good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Stolen by Washington. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be... And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorer. Case in point.
I really like the step back move.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Kuminga. And it's MP in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Bjelica, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. They double-team Curry. Just 5 on the clock. MP, good.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And it's Smith penetrating. It's rebounded by Poole.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Oubre outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Here's Curry. A rebound by Washington. Hornets trail by 11.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Here's Oubre, and it's blocked, and they recover it. Pass to Bouknight, 6 on the shot clock. Oubre, outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Warriors making a change here. Higgins is checked in. Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Poole. Wiggins outside. Traps in the tray. Wiggins has got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. It did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Poole, the pass to MP. The Hornets pull it in. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And their series last year was a bit of a comparison between the two conferences. Both were in the middle of the pack.
Well, you said it. I mean, often it's the teams that are in the middle of the pack in their conference which more accurately show the conference's strength than a team at the top or the bottom. At least that's how I like to look at it.
And he gets it to go. From Jordan. 1:44 left to play here in the second quarter. Charlotte calls timeout. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the
It's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. And they've... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big
Substitution for the
some changes. MP's checked in for Wiseman. Bielitsa comes in for Draymond Green. And Kuminga's subbed in for Klay Thompson. Oubre dishes to Smith. Pass to Washington. Oubre outside. There's the pass to McDaniels. Back to Oubre. Shot to stop the run. And again, the Hornets missing. Warriors leading by 21. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Kelly Oubre. Washington out there with McDaniels. Then it's Bouknight. And it's Smith in at the point.
How about the tenacity from MP? Again, stiff defense there. Drawing a good foul and getting the shot to go.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Smith on the wing, guarded by Kerr. Smith kicks to Oubre. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Oubre. The shot comes out, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. They get it again. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. Shooting 78%.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the Hornets call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Porter comes in for Bielitsa. And Poole subbed in for Wiggins. Pass to Oubre. They could use a bucket. That's good on the jump shot. Oubre's got his second basket of the night. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. MP, no good.
You know what? His finishing ability is not really at the level that you would expect from a pro. But he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Poole. The kick out to Porter. And another three for Golden State.
He knew exactly where he needed to be and had his feet set. Porter looking good on that catch and shoot.
Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bouknight passes to Washington. Here's Oubre. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
One Toscano Anderson's checked in for the Warriors. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Passes to Bouknight. 4 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Poole. It's MP, top of the key. Porter looking it over. Back to MP. No good on that one. Great D that time from Oubre. Now Bridges, no good.
Showing all the ways he could impact the game. MP with smothering defense that time.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for...
There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach you how to be a man. It's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our Father who art in the living.
And who did you first tell when you learned that you were going to be on the game?
I told the whole world. I put that on Instagram immediately, yeah.
And what's your favorite modes to play on?
I really am just like a play now type of guy. Like, you pick your team, I pick my team, and let's just duke it out. 3-minute quarters, stamina off, fatigue off, Hall of Fame difficulty with the 2K camera view at a height of 7 and a zoom of 5.
Wow, that's specific.
Let's get hot and make some noise for the 6-time NBA champion, the Bay Zone Golden State Warriors. In the middle, at 7 feet.
And we have a...
Thanks, B.A.
Well, it shows, Allie. Thanks. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. It's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. And it's Valanciunas. He is being on the same page early in the year.
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by Curry. Shoots a fadeaway. That one a little long.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to send shots.
Thompson passes to MP. And that one drops.
This is the kind of teammate Thompson is. Willing to feed his guys when they've got clean looks.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the inside. And Williamson throws it down.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Thompson outside. Wiggins outside. Inside. MP. Great D that time from Williamson.
That's the play they want him to start making. They want to be able to trust him.
Ingram against Wiggins. Ingram, pass to Valanciunas. Over Curry. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Well, Wiseman came in regardless of rookie. I mean, he had to learn on the fly at times, but he's putting in the work.
Pass to Alexander Walker. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, MP with a block.
Merciless block right there by MP. Getting right in the shooter's business. Stopping the shot.
To the paint. And And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. MP's gotten his second bucket. Chris, you know, with Wiseman, he has been a sponge with the vets.
The young big men have a lot to learn. It's tough to stay on the foul floor. Wiseman, he's going to put it all together soon.
Williamson misses.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
So they take the lead.
This is a big man that's capable of brushing off contact inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Williamson. And here's Ingram. Now here's Graham. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Wiseman. Graham, that's good. And here's Curry. He had 25 points in his last game. Pass to MP. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
From Stephen Curry.
And here are the Pelicans now. They trail by 1. And the Pelicans call time here. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave.
And the Warriors make some changes. Dominga, he's checked in for Wiseman. Porter Jr. comes in for Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Thompson. Down low. Satoransky outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first. What you like about Satoransky? He's really involved. His decision-making skills, the shot selection, he's just become a lot more dependable over the years.
And so he makes both from the line.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Curry passes to Porter. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Poole. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Satoransky outside. Outside Hart. Fires the 3. Marshall can't hit. To the inside. And MP throws it down.
I like when MP goes up strong, leaving no room for error.
Jordan.
With 1 on the clock. He can't hit that time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. With a whole new group out there. New Orleans making some changes. And here are the Warriors now. 3-point lead. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Watching Wiggins work on offense, I mean, he's one of the few players that can always get a shot. He's often a lot of options they see.
Wiggins has the quickness and length to create a shot for himself anytime.
Either ISO at the top of the key or wing. I mean, if you only want him to do it when the shot clock is winding down, it's always a nice option to have on the floor.
And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
So for New Orleans right now, it's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. It's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. And again, New Orleans, no good. The Warriors leading. MP left side. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Pass to Williamson. The baseline J is on the way. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Williamson's got 12 points now in the quarter. Here's Toscano. And here's MP. 27 seconds left in the second period. That one's off. His third miss out of 8 tries. For New Orleans, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Williamson passes to Graham. Back to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
You know, we've seen much more of this from Zion. I mean, he can get it going. It's such a hurry.
From deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly. Getting ready for the Warriors. MP's checked in for Wiseman. Porter Jr. comes in for Green. Kuminga, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Klay Thompson. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Williamson. Hart's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Satoransky in for Graham.
You know, Jonathan Kuminga has a terrific build for NBA action. He's got height and a 7-foot wingspan, combined with a lot of quickness and athleticism.
The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Kuminga is out there with Otto Porter. And it's MP in at the 5. That's the Warriors 5.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Hayes finds Ingram. Steps back and shoots. And finished off by Hayes.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. MP no good. Well, Grant, where you really see Kuminga put his physical gifts to use is on defense.
That's right. He sticks to his man like glue and also has a great nose for the boards. He was collecting a very respectable amount of rebounds down there in the G League.
Outside Curry. Buries it from 3. Curry's got 9.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Satoransky. A minute 4 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Right wing. Fires for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. He has 7.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And he gets that one.
I like the vision from Porter. Not just looking for his own shot, constantly looking to get it to the open man.
Satoransky outside. The shot misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. To the middle. Pass to Kuminga. Rebounded by New Orleans. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Satoransky outside. Here's Hernan Gomez. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hart can't hit.
That works just like they drew it up. Till the part where he short arms the play.
Poole, the pass to MP. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And the foul called on the New Orleans Pelicans.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
We're playing fine. Everything's good. The turnovers have been well-intentioned. We're not giving up fast break stuff.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So for the Pelicans right now, Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Devontae Graham out there with Josh Hart. And it's Ingram in at the 3. Here's Toscano. On the wing, Curry. 5 to shoot. Drops in the 3. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Different players since halftime. Coming on strong.
Wiggins against Hart. Throws it up high.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's MP. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Once MP goes on the attack, I mean, he's tough to stop. He just misses the contact entirely.
Ingram finds Graham to the paint. Williamson. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Graham's got 4 assists in the game. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Yeah, and looking at Devontae Graham, he came into the league late. He's shown he has no hesitation putting up shots.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And so the Warriors take the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
tear. Evaporate, I disappear. When it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm on the boards, trying to ride a wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, hiding my reckless drinks. I'm in the flow, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. With a reader, pressure, make a go. If I hit it, it wins. Net. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Sweat. Wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Blessed. Wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Sweat. Wet. Sweat. 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 Wet. Sweat. Sweat.
Shows last year, my mass fair weren't that they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate known when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I look for your beat. The kind of rhythm I'm putting to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's nothing to me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man on the envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one more, so I just made 60 racks in my sleeve. That's more than your ex's yearly wage. I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same. Still no chain on my neck, G. I just build paper plates and make peace. Talking, can't step enough. Wanna just spend your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw no. Now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the X5, making the pep slide. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him tech time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the edge, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't see no stress, no UFO came from Mars on the spaceship. All these to the whip, man. Never in my life, but no doubt if it pops up and set my dude. Then the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G. I just build paper plates and make peas.
that. And since you've been featured for the last 3 years, what has your progression been like as an artist? Like when you look back on 2K20?
At that point in my career, my first big song, Valentino, hadn't even blown up yet. Like, I just left college. I was trying to make this whole music thing work. And what I think about where I'm at now, it's like we got 3 hit songs, tours, festivals that I've been able to do, like great partnerships with cool brands. And
the fog pouring across the Golden Gate Bridge and into the Bay Area tonight. And let's go.
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has a new start with the Rockets. His game has been compared to James Harden's.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. Here's the starting group for Houston. And the wings, Green and Tate. The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. And it's Augustine in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, for team.
Real challenge. Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. MP's checked in for Draymond Green. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Warriors leading by 3. Poole up top. Defended by Tice. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Poole on the wing. MP, no good.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
And the basket by Gordon.
Well, if Eric Gordon gets the ball from beyond the arc, you have to respect his ability to knock those down.
And here is Poole. MP,
yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Gordon finds Porter. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Bielitsa is checked in for Golden State. And a switch hit also for Houston. Martin's checked in for Daniel Tice.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. To the wing right side. Nwaba. It's rebounded by Golden State.
If he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
A nice shot by MP. MP's got his second basket.
A nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found them.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wiggins kicks to Poole. Here's MP, and the shot is good. And that's now 6 points for MP.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Şengün with the bucket.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
To the middle, Porter with the steal. That shot, no good. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Warriors on top. They're up by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Porter is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's MP. And it's Poole in at the point.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that one's good by Porter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now a timeout call by Golden State. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout-out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant.
One from the line, missing on his first trip.
At the line for the Dubs, Jonathan Kuminga, shooting 1.
And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
Tice, no good.
They have been more than dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Thompson finds MP. Curry with the bounce pass. Porter with the steal. .52 seconds left in the second quarter. From deep. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in this game. And MP with the basket on the assist by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 3rd assist on the night. Rockets trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Gordon. And that one goes long.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Thompson dishes to MP. Curry against Porter. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 15.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Rockets
for the Warriors. MP's checked in for Wiseman. Bielitsa comes in for Draymond Green. Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Gordon. Martin is out there with David Nwaba. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Şengün in at the center position. To the paint. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. Trailing by 17. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Kevin Porter Jr. at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls for him. Kuminga's come in for Bjelica. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Tice is checked in. And Porter drops them both. Warriors leading by 15. Wiggins outside. Back to Poole. Here's MP. Pass to Kuminga. That one falls. Kuminga's got 5 now.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gordon inside, covered by Wiggins. Porter passes to MP. Count that one. He's got 10.
Defense got to do better against MP right now. They've got to get him out of the paint.
Rockets trail by 19. Knocked loose. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The pass to Nwaba. Porter with a block.
And the defensive chops Porter brings to this squad invaluable. You see the effects of it right there.
Down low, MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And 12 points for MP.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And these are the nights where Wiggins can look like an all-star defensive player. Good tools on that end.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 21-point lead. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
And sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Kuminga. And it's MP in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5. Thompson against Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Tice. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assist from
Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
Porter Jr.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from it.
Passes it to Kuminga. Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Curry with the 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
Now, there are nights he makes it look easy. Tonight, he's making it look even easier.
And there's the feed to Green. Count it, good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here.
Rockets set. At the line for the Rockets, Christian Wood. At the line for Warren.
Christian Wood had that breakout campaign back in the 2019-2020 season with Detroit, earning himself a huge free agent deal. Great to see Christian's hard work pay off.
Thompson passes to MP. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Tate kicks to Nwaba to the left side wing. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Augustine against Curry. Inside, here's Nwaba. Pass to Tate. Over Curry. Tate, no good. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Thompson outside. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Olin, this is Kevin.
There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. It's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did, him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded, one for the crew, stick and moving. 14 in my pop hands, hoping his grip will loosen, but if it didn't, he never was, so I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front the line, stuck a mind between a corner store and a blurry line. With it forever and the lobster is butterflied. Stuck a mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County, beside me. My son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines. But comfy in Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't died. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the Live 96 case and write a thesis on what you're seeing, how the stories that
So you grew up in the Bay Area, big Warriors fan.
Yes.
If you could play 2K on the sticks with a Warriors player, who would it be?
Jordan Poole.
Oh, how come?
That's just the homie, and I feel like we'll have a good game. We'd have a good game.
Famous people in particular, they are surprised with how many people play 2K and know their name from 2K. Like we were talking to Doris Burke, and she's like, I'll be in the airport and somebody will say, oh, I recognize you from 2K.
Yeah.
Has that ever happened to you?
With the song that was in 2K, 20 games on your phone?
Up next, the Warriors. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get... Allie, it's all...
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. Now Atlanta starting five. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all out. And a couple of teams. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
And the Warriors making a change here. MP's checked in.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Capella against Wiseman. Outside Hunter. They grab their own miss. Gets another look. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's got 5 now.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Wiseman, no luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
6 to shoot. And here's Hunter for 3. Called in by Curry. Golden State is gone, only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Thompson passes to MP. Wiggins outside. Wiseman with it. Hunter covering. MP up top. Wiggins outside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And that's going to send MP to the free throw line.
That's the second.
They'll pin that one on John Collins. And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu checks in for Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Williams is subbed in for Trae Young.
You have to respect the passion MP brings to his game day in and day out. And he doesn't take nights off or ever give you less than 100%.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pass to Herder. Here's Okongwu. He's covered by Curry. Now here's Capella. Outside Herder. Fires from 14. No good, off the front rim.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Curry gets the bucket.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. It's Okongwu and Capella at the 4 and the 5. Lou Williams out there with Kevin Herder. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. That puts him in the lead. Poole's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Outside Herder. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Herder. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebound. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely...
Completely new group here for the Warriors. So for the Hawks, they've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
The Hawks trailing. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
Just a fiery and 1 play by MP. He hits the foul and just keeps pushing to get the bucket.
DeAndre Hunter. That's his first.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
The hustle they're showing on the offensive glass has been excellent so far. Those putbacks always pay off.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. To the inside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And for Atlanta, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Yep, that one goes. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Wiggins finds MP. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Wiggins against Young. The 3. That shot no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive off the...
Now into the lineup.
Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Can that be tricky, making that transition one seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
The free throw off from Capella.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Outside Herter. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Capella, and the shot goes in. Capella's got 8 points.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Curry at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Curry.
Talk to anyone who has guarded Curry. They all talk about his movement. He never stops moving on offense.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Back to Williams. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hunter finds right. Inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
He's off on the first. With Curry in his movement, he has to do it in order to get open.
The movement, BA, makes him easy to play with. Says a lot about his incredible conditioning, an underrated part of his greatness.
Takes a 13-footer. Here's Kuminga. Lays it up and banks it in.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Pass to Capella. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on MP.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
I love how hard he's playing, really since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
Back to MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 9.
Inside the paint, MP plays with real heart, not allowing the defense to discourage him.
Williams passes to Hunter. Hook loose. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's MP. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Outside, Williams shoots over Curry. Williams misses.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. DeLon Wright is out there with Lou Williams. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And the shot goes.
You see the toughness of Williams. Won't shy away from contact.
And the Warriors shooting about 60% for the game. Pass to Thompson to the inside. MP. That one doesn't drop. Hunter with some nice D. Right outside. Curry against Williams. They double him with Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wright. No good. A bit long that time. Golden State with the ball. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. Down low. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
The passing ability of Steph Curry. Not just a shooter. He's skilled at spotting open guys.
And here's Wright. And he drives in. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to MP. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Right side, Williams. Shoots over Kuminga. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now Williams. Lets it go from 14. The rebound by MP. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Boy, we've seen a lot of effective signature moves, including yours, the Smitty. Is there a signature move that sticks out to you in today's NBA?
You know, BA, it is. It's the logo 3. So many guys like Dame Lillard, Steph Curry, Trae Young, shooting it from close to half court. That's my signature move that sticks out to me in today's game.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. To halt the run. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Poole outside. To the paint. Here's MP. Hook it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And right now, MP is putting on a clinic. Getting whatever shot he wants and just doing his thing.
Reddish on the wing. Guarded by Poole. Oh, MP with a block. Pass to Poole. Iguodala outside. Here's Moody. Poole outside. No good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaFleur. This is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
There goes your son. You want it and you got him.